early birds and night owls. My name is Nox, aka Mako, and welcome back to Planet Coaster Career Mode. In this episode, we'll be trying for our last star, our gold star, and I don't actually expect it to happen this episode because we have 2 coasters to build, and we know how these coasters, these coaster builds actually go. They take quite some time to get them just right. So, we're gonna do what we can and see what happens. But first up, we got a few comments on the last video. The first one coming from Big Daddy Joe. He did suggest naming the new coaster after a sailor's knot, and so we went ahead and actually did that and named it Slipknot. I used to listen to the band when I was a teenager, so why not? Okay, why not? Let's go for that. And I kind of decorated the building a little bit because it adds a little bit of scenery rating. We should have not that one. That was the wrong ride. This one right here, 57%. So that's actually quite nice. It's not the nicest thing, but it works given that this one has 20%. Although I'm pretty sure people are still riding it, aren't they? Big Daddy Joe also suggested putting the next coaster off the pier all the way over here. And so I'm going to try to do that. We do have our boundary right there. So it's going to be a tight fit. Maybe we could just build the entrance and exit right here and then have the coaster just go around, maybe up and over here somehow. We shall see how that goes because I think I've decided what kind of coaster I want to build. And it's definitely going to be a dive coaster because I want to challenge it. And dive, dive, water, yeah, maybe. Maybe I'm just trying to be too cheeky and it's not happening. But yeah, we're definitely going to try the dive coaster because it can invert and we're going to need 10 inversions. And we're gonna have to make it super long, and oh my gosh, the nausea, you have to keep the nausea down. It might be okay. On the bright side, it just needs at least 6 excitement, so it's not that bad. And if somehow we can get this, actually, we might just have to make 1 coaster, but we're gonna have to work really, really hard to get it just right, and sometimes that's a little bit difficult. Also, Brian Funk, I don't know why I said the T, actually left a comment saying a few really helpful things. There's a cheat that if you name your coaster Frontier, then nothing will break down in the park. I would love to use that, but some of you might not be too happy with me doing that, so I'm just gonna maybe try that in a different park that you guys will never see. Also, he suggested naming a security guard Locket Man with 2 T's to see security in action. Doesn't seem to help the pickpocket problem or even help catch the thief. It just makes people fly around. So let's, name one of them and maybe we might just catch them. Let's see. Which security guards are the ones just, traversing the park normally? Maybe Chung Morris, because I know what's his face. Let's see. Norbert and Corey are tied to specific areas, so let's just name you Locket Man, and maybe we'll see you around just flying. I don't know how it works exactly, but we can see. And he also suggested closing down the park and just clearing everybody out so we can actually lower the crime problem, which I would love to do, but obviously that's gonna will that? I was like, maybe that's gonna, screw up our whole career mode thing. No, we don't really need people for this. We just need to keep building, but to keep building, we need money. So I'm not gonna do that in this one. I will probably do it in my challenge mode part because things are probably gonna be super crazy there when I open it up. I'm probably gonna have to start anew now that I think about it. But yes, anyway, let's get to work. First things first is I want to do this one right here. So we have to build at least 3 regular flat rides with at least 6 excitement. I already have the research started here, so let's just get that going. And I guess, while we wait for that, maybe we could go ahead and start on a coaster. The problem with that is, though, it gets a little bit laggy if we start moving around way too much, because I'm only using 1 computer to both play the game and record. So things don't function as well as, one might think. Also, we are losing money right now because we're spending a lot of money on research, but you know what? That's okay. That is definitely okay. So yeah, let's take a look at the coasters, because I was thinking, oh boy. Victim unsure of when it occurred. A description of a suspect has... excuse me? How? So you didn't realize when someone robbed you? Is there a janitor somewhere around here? Because honestly, I'm still really suspicious of the janitors. You've been robbed and you didn't realize it. Maybe, you've been robbed by us? Yeah. You lost... They stole $3 from you. They stole almost $4 from you. What kind of thief does that? Was it you? Oh, man. Apparently, there is a thing where, or maybe it's just a suggestion that people have. I know someone left in the comments. Let me see who did it. Who did it? Which one of you guys actually left me that comment? Dog Scum left this comment that suggested that maybe a thief might have zero fear and nausea, which is going to make them a little bit, sketchy. Let's see. Fear preference. Oh. Oh, what? That's, I was like, you're very suspicious. Wait, is that for reals? Did that really just happen? Hold on. What? So this person is very, very suspicious right now, and I'm going to go ahead and just eject the group just in case. I kind of want to follow up and see what happens, honestly, because this is a little bit weird. This is, like, super weird to me. We're ejecting you, okay? We are ejecting you. I just got an achievement progress, crashing the party. Exactly what? Oh, she's running. Excuse me. Whoa. What happened? It's good the park isn't overcrowded. What? Helga Iverson, what the heck are you doing? What are you doing? She's like straight up running. Oh, you were running for this ride? I'm sorry, it's closed. That's not going to happen. Yeah, were you trying to rob that guy? I don't know. Oh. Yes, the thief has been caught. Okay, so Dog Scum, thank you so much for suggesting that. It actually worked. This person had like zero fear, everything. So was a thief. So the thief has been caught for solving one crime. When possible, the victim has had their money returned to them. Was that random person there that lost $4? Steam looks too intense for me. Excuse me? That's not Steam. You were over. What? Game over. Security have caught me. Have. Okay, sure. So let's see. Huh? Where did the rest of okay, sure. You know what? This person was a thief anyway. So yay! We caught one. Well, that's it's nice. I guess we can probably try to keep doing that every time we see the thing pop up here. We can check the people and see if they have that problem and then kick them out. Oh, for a second I thought it was another thievery that time there. I was about to check it out and be like, which one of you did it? So that's super useful. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I didn't expect that to happen, but we did it, you guys. We are the thief catchers right now. That's super great. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just like, I'm really excited. A thief has been caught resolving 3 crimes. Excuse me. Is this new? I don't recall seeing this ever before. Oh. Security has spotted me. Run. Excuse me, you even have a balloon and everything. Are you a teenager? You look like you might be pretty young. Yeah, she bought like a lot of stuff. Why the heck did you decide to rob somebody? Seriously. Like, it seems like maybe you were having fun. You have a balloon and everything, and you're just like, oh, I might as well steal money right now and then get kicked out. Am I right? Oh, man. All right, so research is going. Definitely going. And we should probably, get started on a roller coaster. But again, the lag is real, so let's just wait for this to finish up and see what we can build. Alright, so we have 3 new rides. Let's take a look at what we have here. So, first one is 360 power. I don't know if any of these are going to be, 6 excitement, but we might as well just try. Hammer swing and think big must be sundial. Alright, so we have 3 other ones. Jumping giant thrill. Sure, let's go for that one as well. And we're going to have here great machinations. I think that's how you say that word. I don't know sometimes. 1500 for that one. And lastly, enormous speed. I know, there's a few more here. We're probably going to have to research all of them just to get the right ones, but let's do it up like that, and hopefully that's gonna work out. So let's see. Which of these rides, if any, are above 6 excitement? Which I'm doubting it right now because I'm seeing nothing. Yeah, none of these. What are we there's probably just exactly 3, aren't there? I'm pretty sure it's going to be exactly 3 rides that are going to work. Oh, boy. Oh. Huh? Why are suddenly all the thieves getting caught? Huh. All right. Well, goodbye, a thief. I guess we're going to not maybe catch that many thieves. Oh, Crazy Eights is no longer new. Is no longer regarded as new. Excuse me. That's okay. I can take it. All right, so let's go ahead and get started on, building out so we can get this new coaster. What? Your standard path piece with a nice what? Since when has this existed? Was this with the update? Maybe I never scrolled all the way down. Oh, My bad. Okay, I am so sorry. I didn't realize that that existed. How do we want to do this? Obstructed. Excuse me? Obstructed by what? All right, what's obstructing this? Is that like a light thing there? And we can't... Is it because we can't place it up here? Oh, boy. What's... how do we get it up here? I know I can... Oh, you know what? I'm probably going to have to do it from here. Well, let's disconnect that one. We're just going to have to bring it out from this side. Ooh, I don't like that. That's not the same. There we go. Uh-huh. So we're going to go and do it this way and then turn it over here. Uh-huh. Turn it like this. There we go. And can we bring it out? No, we can't. That actually is obstructed by the entrance part there. Well, that's definitely okay. Let's move this back a little bit or just try to curve it like into here. Sure. This is going to look a little bit weird, but it works. Okay, it works. Somehow it's going to work. Maybe I'm not going to be too proud of it. Maybe I really am not going to be too proud of it, but you know, it is what it is. So let's go and maybe add some more over here. 1, 2, and then maybe bring it this way because of course we're going to have to make a queue. So I want the queue to connect differently. So let's try it up like that because of course this is just for this one coaster, nothing else. And hopefully that's going to, you know, do the job. So we wanted to build a dive coaster. So let's go ahead and get that up in here. And that's actually facing the wrong side, huh? So we're going to have to change that for sure, Let's see if we can align it with this, though. Can we? Maybe there? It might be there. I'm going to try that and see if... Excuse me? It's just like, nope, obstructed. Why is everything obstructing you, coaster? What? I look at, there was one little space there, right there. What? We can't put it all the way over here. We can only put it... Why? Is that the... Like, is that where the line is? Oh, boy. Yeah, this coaster has to be super close. All right, we're probably going to have to move that path back then because, you know, we have to change the side of this thing. Okay, so let's, you know, change the path first because that's a little bit wonky. I guess we're going to have to turn it a little bit sooner. I guess that's okay. Sure, let's just leave it as is there and we'll work on that later on. So, first things first here, let's go ahead and swap this over to this side. And I want some more pieces. Honestly, I probably want to move it back a little bit just because I want it to like align with this. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. The more station we add, the more expensive it's going to get. So I have to be very, very cautious. All right. How far away to the back can we place it? What? Suddenly we can place it a lot further back? I don't know if I was doing something wrong. My bad. All right. So coaster. Here we go. So we're going to build a very nice inversion 5. There we go. Inversion 5. There we go. Well, words are hard sometimes, you guys. Chain lifted up to... I mean, we could do the usual. We could definitely go with the standard, but I don't know if I want to. Also, why is it so dark? It's 5:30 in the morning. That would explain it why. And, so we're going at a very, very slow speed right now. And, it's paused. That would explain everything. That really, really would explain everything. Excuse me. All right, so do we want to go with the standard, you know, bring it up and then drop and then turn it to the side? And I mean, that usually does work. Who is it? Oh, man, there's a lot of people here, though. Let's see. A lone person who... Oh, boy. A lone person somewhere in here. There was a guy. There was a guy who looked like he was maybe alone. Let's see. Nope, you're okay. But these guys are in a group, so I don't think it's going to be them. Where is there a lone person? I mean, I just see groups. Maybe the guy, like, ran really, really far away. I mean, You? No, you're fine. You're high, so maybe it has to say, like, low or something like that. Yeah, probably low or probably, like, nothing. Or norm. I don't know. I don't see any just random people just walking around by themselves. Or maybe, you know, they're hanging out in a group just, like, pretending to be part of the group. So they won't get caught. Or hiding out at one of these places, too. That's possible. Maybe if we play it just a little bit, we can see if people are going to start moving around. Oh, maybe they went this way, because I see someone right there. No. You're good. You? God dang it. To catch a thief, man. To catch a thief, it's apparently a very impossible thing. Oh, you're in a very big group. Alright, well, I guess this thief is getting away, because clearly I cannot find this person. You seem to be in a group right there. Yep. Can't find the person. Well, hopefully security will take care of it because I don't want to spend too much time actually doing this. Alright, back to the coaster then. Sorry, I thought I could, but apparently we can't do every single one of them. That should be okay though, because, you know, we weren't meant for that job. Maybe we were. Maybe that is one of our jobs. I don't know. Alright, back to editing the track though. Let's go ahead and expand this up. Can we actually go? Darn it. All right, yeah, no, I guess it is, one of those coasters in which you drop, so bringing it as high as possible and then making it, maybe not as high as possible, it might be a little too terrifying. Let's bring it up to about there and then drop it here, although that seems like it might be a little bit short. We'll test it. We'll test it as we go. So let's go ahead and drop it right up in here. And that is going into the water. If I turn it like, oops, sorry, that's not the way I wanted to turn it. If I turn it like this way, any which way, yeah, that's not going to work. All right, understood. So let's maybe bring it out this way. Because I kind of want to bring people up and around. I know we can't probably, bring them actually around, but we can try. Let's see. Or can we actually? We can do that. Yeah, but that might be terrifying, huh? Maybe we don't want to scare people out of their panties, do we? This actually looks like it's going to kill somebody. Well, we could go for maybe a dive loop like that. Why does that? Oh my gosh, that looks super weird. Yeah, that looks super weird. All right, so we're not going to do that because that's just terrifying. Let's maybe do this up like this because, of course, we're going to have some speed. So maybe we'll be able to go up and then going to go, nope, other way. Let's go for something like that. And, of course, we're going to turn over to this way because we have to use this area as much as possible because we can't really go out that way. So let's see. How much do we want to turn? Maybe 45-degree angle is proper. And we're going to go, nope, we have to actually keep it at 180. My bad. I mean, that should be fine. That should be fine. We could always go like this and then drop it. Oh, you know what? I kind of like that. We could also probably just do a proper loop now, but I don't think I want to do that. Ooh, I really, really like that idea, but it just doesn't look like it's going to work right there, unfortunately. That's too bad. We could do this, though, because, you know me. I love these. They work out super well. Let's see. How close can we get this? Maybe. Now I'm thinking about it. Maybe if we bring this out straight. Let's see. We have to go up, right? If we bring this out straight, can we use that and then turn it somewhere else? Let's see. Loops and one of these. So how badly is it crashing? Super badly, apparently. And we can't place it there because it's obstructed. Over here, I mean, we could do that, but that basically is the same thing that we were just trying to get away from. Maybe that's not so bad, right? Maybe. All right, let's give that a try. Let's give that a whirl, I should say. And let's also up the number of trains to apparently 4 is the most that we can have, so that should be okay. All right, so let's get that playing right now. Oh man, if this doesn't work. I thought I had a really good idea, but maybe it's not gonna be so good, huh? Oh. Maybe it's not gonna be so good because of that, huh? How did that happen? How exactly did that happen? Should this not be a chain? Yeah, what? I was like, should that not be a chain lift? There we go. Problem solved. All right, so let's try that again. Oh, man. That's a little bit awkward. That's a little bit embarrassing, but we fixed it. All right, so let's see if this works. If it does, great. You have to keep watching that fear just in case that gets too scaly because we don't want it to be too scaly for the little babies. Ooh, that got to 10, but then it evened out, so it might be okay. There was a lot of excitement happening there, so it might be okay. All right, so let's see. We need to add a lot of inversions. So what are we going to do about this? Because we're going to have to stick to this a lot. Maybe, are these actually inverted, though? Maybe just stick to loops, honestly. So, we could continue on with things like this. I don't think I want to do that because it just looks like every other coaster that I built ever. Yeah, let's try that. Let's just try it because why the heck not? This is a specialty coaster built just for this park. Not so much. Why does that look a little bit different? Like this one went to around here, then went right into that one. Why can't I do the same thing? This one's like going out there. Maybe we could like do something like that, but that looks super terrifying. I really, really would prefer not to do that. All right, so 2 is apparently what we're going to have here. Let's go into something else then. Go into a random dive loop, but that just seems like it's not going to work at all. We could go into a half loop down, but then that looks super deadly. We could do that, but again, we can't really go up. So what can we do here instead of just moving around? I guess we're going to have to move around, huh? Yep. All right, so we're going to go down. We're going to go down. Oh, we could do another one of these. Let's not and see we did because that might be a little too scary for them. Always, stopping and waiting for the drop. So let's go ahead and do a drop. That way we can probably go into a nice little loop or something or other. That looks proper. Sure. Let's try. See, that seems just way too weird. I want to maybe stick with a lot of these somehow. That also seems really, really weird. Inclined dive loop. I kind of like that. The Sidewinder always seems super cool. But the problem with the Sidewinder is that if we have too much speed... Oh, we can't even go that way. Never mind. We could do with this one. We could do a dive loop. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Okay. Dive loop it is, because I really, really like that. We could probably do the thing that I did with the other coaster, the giant inverted boomerang coaster, which was like something like this and then a half loop up and then going down, because that worked super well. I just not too sure about the speed here, but you know, we can keep trying. So let's see, a half loop up. Oh, that's way too far. We're gonna have to go for just like that, right? Yeah. All right, that works for me. I mean, you know, it stays within the boundaries, so that's totally okay. So let's see, we're gonna have to turn it like that. Oh, we can bring it down for sure. Good. Just checking, because it seemed like we might not be able to. Let's go and bring it down, and maybe we have to start turning it here. So let's go for a 45-degree angle, otherwise we're probably going to be killing people. So, now that we're through here, let's see, what are we going to do? Because we have to, you know, just use this space wisely, then turn around, probably use this space wisely. I'm thinking probably like a loop going right there, huh? So let's try that. Let's actually, first things first, let's give it a test and see how that goes. So dive coaster, how are you doing today? Are you actually going to work? Because, you know, I would like to actually keep this one and not have it not work. Because basically all but one of the dive coasters I built before kind of sucked. So this one might suck. Seems like the fear is staying pretty low and we're actually getting, oh, I was like, we're actually getting through this. No, we're not. No, we're not. So right here, that's a little bit too tall. Gotcha. This is exactly why I didn't want to continue onwards. So 196 feet, too tall. Gotcha. So we're going to go back here. We're going to do a dive loop right. And that one is too tall. So we have to bring this down. Maybe there. Let's try that. Let's try that and half loop up. There we go. And we're going to go down 45-degree angle, down one, then turn to 45-degree angle. All right. So let's try that one and see if that works any better now. Because that should. It seemed like they were just barely getting up there. They just couldn't, just a little bit right here or something like that. So maybe this is going to work. Oh. Maybe we were going a little too fast to actually catch the suspect, but maybe not. You, very high. It was the janitor again, you guys. It was definitely the janitor. We found him. We found the suspect. It's the janitor. Let's see, your medium. Yeah. If we're going too fast, it's just really, really hard to catch the thief, unfortunately. It seems, or at least it seems like the case. Because I'm not actually finding anybody. Maybe they're... Wait, can thieves be in groups? I'm going to assume that's a no. I'm going to just strictly assume that's a no. Did they get in a queue? Are they like somewhere over here? Is it actually a security guard? Hey, do your job. Someone was just robbed right next to you, okay? Someone like was literally just robbed right next to you. You should probably take care of that. All right, back to the coaster, though. We were trying to actually take care of this. The security guards can take care of the thieves. Right, so. This coaster's already looking weird. Man, I am not good with dive coasters for some reason. I can't, for some reason, get in my head, like, what are dive coasters supposed to be like? But, you know, the bright side is that we make them work. Oh, my gosh, it actually worked. Okay, good. So that height works. And this is going to pick up some speed as we go down here. So we have to be very, very cautious with that. Let's see. So how many inversions do we have now? If these even count as inversions, we're going to have 4. Actually, these count as 2. God dang it. I have to auto-complete it, don't I? All right. Let's auto-complete it just to see how many inversions we already have. Because I want to make sure that we have enough going. That way I don't add too many and then make the ride super terrifying. Because if we make the ride terrifying, nobody's going to want to ride it ever. So let's try to work on this a little bit. And oh, we have some research projects ready to be revealed. So wow, our money was killed like super bad. All right, so we have Forge. All right, Great Machinations is Gears of Fear, and Enormous Speed is Looper. Oh, Looper. I think Looper is that ride that's actually super exciting. All right, we're gonna have to do one at a time because our money is not looking good at all. And I want to make sure... Oh, Jesus. Oh, jeez. All right, so inversions. We have 7. Oh! We're almost done? I mean, I guess... Yeah, wait. We're almost done. We just need like 1,700 feet more. And to kill this fear. Because the XM is actually pretty high given the fear. Let's see. Where is most of the fear happening, though? Aha! In this one little thing that I actually put in to try to be cool. Well, I mean, we could get rid of it. You know, we don't actually have to have it. Also, there's a little bit of fear going to the station, but that's because it's probably going a little too fast. All right, gotta fix that then. Gotta fix this first. Oh, I said fix this first, but let's take a look. So we have Gears of Fear, or excuse me, that's Overpower. Gears of Fear right here. Nope, it's not working. Ah, Looper does work. So Looper's one of them. We also got, was it Forge? Yeah, Forge doesn't cut it. Looper works, but we don't have much money right now, so we're gonna have to wait on that. Let's go and edit this thing and actually get rid of these pieces over here. I mean, we could undo everything, but I really don't want to because I kind of like the way it is. So instead of actually having the drop, I think I'm going to bring the drop into these loops and then try to connect it from there. Let's just see how that works, because it might not. Honestly speaking, it might not, so let's just try it. All right, so you're dropping into one of these loops. I think that piece should actually go in, yes. So let's go for one of, which one was it? Oh, excuse me? Oh, you're going the wrong way. My bad. Oh, yeah, we're going to have to redo the whole thing. All right, fine. Man, I was just like, yeah, it's working. No, this whole crazy part up here doesn't work. And I can't, oh, I was like, I can't delete anymore? No, I can. We're good, you guys, we're good. All right, so let's keep that piece because I kind of like it that's there. Let's go and add one of these here. And I guess we're going to have to keep it that way because we could turn it to an angle. I don't like that. All right, that's fine. All right, so let's go ahead and add another one. Not like that, like this. Because that should not be colliding at all. I wonder how many of these we can honestly get now. Oh, never mind. It does the same exact thing. What? All right, that's fine. That's just fine. All right, so we're going to go down. And what did we add before? I think it, what was it? Man, I can't, for some reason I can't remember right now. Oh, right, it was a loop. Of course it was a loop. We just have to go like that. Was it a loop? Was it a loop, though? Man, my memory is sometimes really terrible. Maybe it wasn't a loop, though. Let's just flatten this out like this. Now that we're going this way, I don't know if we're going to get in our nice little loopy type thing going. So let's just try it. We're going to go for a dive loop this way. Oh, boy. What's wrong? Is that the border? Oh, that might be the border right there. I'm pretty sure that's the border. All right, let's go back a little bit, and we're going to have to just do this up like maybe over here. How tall is that? 190. Nope, sorry, that's not going to work at all. So we're going to have to bring this down a little other way. There we go. Bring it down a little bit, and now we're going to have to bring this up. Oh, that's obstructed for sure. All right, so we're going to have to turn this, unfortunately. Or maybe fortunately. Ugh. So let's try turning it this way. That's good. Let's keep it there, and now bring this over here. That should be the same. That's a little too small. The heck? It's like we can't get it right for some reason. That's still too small. Or maybe is it? Oh, we're gonna have to test it out. 161. Let's try that one out. It might, if it goes too fast, then we're definitely gonna change it. What? Where is this border? For some reason I just can't see it. Where is the border? We are literally right on it. Oh my gosh. All right. This is still doable, you guys. This is still doable. The only thing is that we have to actually change this to be a little bit shorter. Just like that. And we're going to go ahead and do this up like that. And do this one up like that. There we go. Oh my gosh. That looks more like a heart than before, doesn't it? I kind of like it. I kind of really like it. All right. So actually, no, I don't. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, actually looks too weird for me. Can we... How's about we just don't add that piece, huh? We just don't add that there. Is that the same thing, though? That is. All right, get rid of that. There we go. Try this one. Then bring it up. Is this piece just not meant to exist? Is that what it is? Let's just get rid of one more piece there. Let's try that. Let's just try that. Dive loop over to... Honestly, this might work a little bit better because it's going towards this section. Sure, let's just give that a try and see if that works. There we go. Oh my gosh, it took for freaking ever to get there. Let's go ahead and drop that down. And we're going to have to drop this down through here because, of course, we can't really go through there too much unless we expand that way. Which we could, but I want to keep it in, right by the pier. I think that's going to be cool. So let's try to do that. Oh my gosh, that's going to collide. Oh, it's actually not colliding. Good. Oh, I was a little bit worried, and I don't want to go to 90-degree angle because we know how that usually ends up working. I think now's probably a good time to autocomplete and see how that goes. So let's just smooth that. All right, so let's test this version out because clearly the first version was just not having it with the fear. and maybe this is going to be a little bit better. Of course, you know, we're not killing the speed when we go into those loops right there, so it might not be so good. Oh man, also we just totally demolished the chain lift over here, so let's go ahead and change that up right there, and let's try that again. Okay, so the problems that I can see right now, and that might happen. Oh man, am I going to catch this one? This area isn't really that populated, so maybe it's going to be a little bit easier. But I don't see it being... Oh, wait, there's one person right there. Nope, never mind. Yeah, I don't see it being easier. I thought it was going to be super easy to catch the thieves now, but apparently that's just not the case. Are you part of a group? You are. Well, at least we know, though. If we ever see somebody who has, like, nothing happening for them, like no fear, nothing of the sort, we know that they're thieves. Excuse me, sir. Why can't I click on you? You're good. You're good to go, okay? You're fine. Just don't be a vandal. Alright, anyway, back to the coaster. I know I keep getting distracted, but I want to see if we can maybe catch another thief, because that was super exhilarating. And we hardly make any money nowadays. What is going on? We're going to have to check that, though. Let's see. So, coaster is actually working, and we don't have as many cars as we did before, but that should be okay. Another theft reported. Aha! So, actually, this is too tall. I thought that wouldn't be, but I guess it is. Alright, understood. Ooh, thief hasn't called. Nice job, security guards. That's exactly what we hired you for. Alright, let's try that again. Oh, Jesus, flying in midair. Alright, so let's try that again. Dive loop right, and... Does that look smaller, or am I going crazy? I know some of you might just say, yeah, you are going crazy. We could try it, because I'm not exactly sure what's happening. It looks super weird compared to before. Well, whatever. Let's just drop that up in there and test it again. Also, I probably should have added some more cars, but that's okay. We will test that. Or, excuse me, trains. Or are they actually cars? Yeah, they're actually trains. I said nothing. All right, so I keep forgetting. Every single time this happens, you guys, I probably should have done that first, so we wouldn't have to undo it every single time. All right, let's try that again. Okay, so I used the autocomplete feature, and we were able to see that this has 6 inversions, so we need 4 more. The length is too short, though, so we're definitely going to have to add a lot more things. And honestly, despite the fear, the excitement is super high, so I wonder if we're going to be able to do that. Let's see. Max speed right now is 72 miles per hour, so we're definitely going to have to, you know, make another lift and then drop it and see how that goes. We could probably just do that, and if the excitement is just super good, then we can complete these 2 at once, and then we'll only have to do that. But we'll see about that in the next episode, because that is it for this episode of Planet Coaster Career Mode. If you enjoyed, hit that like button to show your support, and subscribe if you already haven't. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and have an awesome night.